We all want solid and trustful friendship. Friends who help us during the thick and thin. People who tell us the truth no matter what and want the best for us. Friends who are caring, loyal, fun, honest, and lifting. But sometimes friends can be toxic. Here are 10 types of toxic friends you need to stay away from. Number 1. The user. This type of friend will demand your time and resources. They come off selfish and narcissistic. They do not consider your needs unless it benefits them. They're constantly preoccupied by their social status. They're never there for you, but wants you to be there for them. So in turn, they will give you just enough for you to stay. This is a type of friend who will make plans with you only to ditch you if something better comes along. The main reason why they act like your friend is because they have an agenda. Number 2. The gossiper. This type of friend is always gossiping about others. And although we all gossip from time to time, this type of friend will feel superior when they have more knowledge of people. They will also spread lies. The problem with this type of friend is just like he or she is spreading rumors of others, they can be talking about you behind your back. It's best not to tell any secrets to this type of friend. Be careful with a gossiper because they will always act like they care in order to get information from you, in order to use it later on. Number 3. The drama queen. This type of friend seems to be living in some type of soap opera or telenovela 24/7. Every single day they're complaining about something new. It could be about disappointments or letdowns. The difference between a friend who is truly going through a situation and a drama queen is that the toxic friend will thrive on drama. They do not want to change nor do something about their situation. They come off as self-absorbed and selfish. This type of friend will brush off your situation and make it look like they have it worse than you. If you ask them for advice, they will switch the conversation onto themselves. Number 4. The critic, also known as a judgmental or the Debbie Downer. This type of friend tends to be mean. He or she will make fun of or insult others while passing it off as a joke. They tend to act this way in order to feel better about themselves because they have low self-esteem. Before they insult someone, they usually start the sentence with, "As your friend, I think," or "No offense, but," and then they say a rude remark. Some examples of what they can say are, "You look beautiful. That dress doesn't make you look fat." "Not bad for someone with your education," or "You should feel happy, at least someone noticed you." This type of friend won't apologize if you get upset. They will brush it off as a joke or make it seem like you are exaggerating. Sometimes they can leave you feeling confused. Number 5. The leech, also known as the needy or the vampire. And no, I'm not talking about blood-sucking vampires. I'm talking about the type of toxic friend who will drain you. They will constantly need emotional support from you. They can spend hours at a time talking. Although it is important to be supportive to a friend who's going through a rough patch, you need to set healthy boundaries with this type of friend, or else you will end up feeling exhausted and your precious time will be wasted. Another characteristic of a needy friend is that they disappear only to come back when they feel bad or need your help. It doesn't matter how you help this type of friend, they will never feel better. Number 6. The dysfunctional family member. We all have heard family is blood, and although true, this notion has brought a lot of unnecessary suffering. Sometimes a family member can be detrimental to your mental health and safety. Just because someone's blood related doesn't give them the right to take advantage, mistreat, abuse, and disrespect you. It is heartbreaking, but sometimes we need to distance ourselves from that particular family member. They can always come back into your life as long as they're determined to change for the better and heal the broken relationship. Number 7. The competitor, also known as a scorekeeper. This type of friend will always try to be better than you no matter what. If you do something fun, they would act like they're having more fun than you. If you're successful, they will say they're more successful than you. For example, let's say you got your first A+ in calculus. The competitor friend won't acknowledge the hard work you put into getting a good grade. Instead, they will brag about the straight A's they've gotten in that class. A true friend should support you and celebrate your achievements, not diminish them. Number 8. The controller. Someone who tries to control you doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic relationship. Friends can be controlling and demanding as well. This type of friend will get jealous and upset over you hanging out with other friends. They will even make it a big deal if you don't answer their texts or phone calls quickly. The controlling friend will even act like the victim in order to make you feel bad. The main difference between a friend who is actually being ignored and left out versus a controlling friend is that the controlling person will lash out on you every single time, even for the smallest thing. Number 9. The rebel. This type of friend comes off as fun and exciting. You will have loads of fun moments, but this friend will make you get into trouble eventually. In this case, the rebel friend will use peer pressure to convince you to do things. Another characteristic of this type of friendship is that in time you will end up drained. This type of friend is dangerous because they're irresponsible, especially when it comes to your safety. If something goes wrong, they will blame you and act like they're an innocent bystander. Number 10. The friend you've outgrown. While this isn't necessarily a toxic friend who is purposely out there to get you, this is problematic. We all want friendships to last forever, but the truth is many don't. And that's okay. We forget that people come and go into our life in order to help us during a situation, to teach us a lesson, and to help us grow. When the friendship is no longer helpful and is holding you back, it's okay to let them go. The problem lies when we feel guilty and grasp onto the friendship. Depending on the situation, we can end up not feeling reciprocated, negative, and drained. When you start seeing a friend as a burden, that is a sign to do something about the friendship. I hope this video can help you analyze your friendship with others. And hey, you can even be the toxic friend. We all have been one sometime during our life. If you are, then I implore you to accept the challenge to change for the better. If you have a toxic friend, then don't feel guilty for letting them go. We all deserve true friendships, not one that drain you.